The New Year's resolutions of Sarah, Daniel, and Amina. Chapter 1. A New Beginning. It is the first day of January. The year is new. The air is cold, but the mood is warm. Sarah, Daniel, and Amina are friends. They sit together in a cafe. They drink hot chocolate. Sarah says, "Happy New Year." Daniel and Amina reply, "Happy New Year." They talk about New Year's resolutions. Resolutions are promises. They are plans for the new year. People make resolutions to improve life. Chapter 2. Sarah's resolutions. Sarah speaks first. She says, "My resolution is about health. I want to eat better food. I want to exercise more. I want to sleep early." Daniel asks, "What kind of food?" Sarah answers, "More vegetables, more fruit, less fast food." Amina asks, "What kind of exercise?" Sarah answers, "I want to walk every morning. I want to do yoga twice a week. Maybe later I will try running." Sarah writes her plan in a notebook. She writes, "Eat vegetables every day, walk 20 minutes every morning, sleep before 11 p.m. Sarah feels strong. She says, "This year will be a healthy year." Chapter 3. Daniel's resolutions. Daniel smiles. He says, "My resolution is about money and study. I want to save money. I want to study English." Sarah asks, "How will you save money?" Daniel answers, "I will not buy too many clothes. I will not eat in restaurants every day. I will put some money in a jar every week." Amina asks, "How will you study English?" Daniel answers, "I will read one English page every day. I will listen to English songs. I will practice speaking with friends." Daniel writes his plan in his notebook. Save money every week. Spend less on clothes. Study English 20 minutes daily. Daniel feels hopeful. He says, "This year I will be smarter and richer." Chapter 4. Amina's resolutions. Now it is Amina's turn. She says, "My resolution is about hobbies and family. I want to learn painting. I want to spend more time with my family." Sarah asks, "Why painting?" Amina answers, "Because I love colors. I want to paint nature and flowers. It makes me happy." Daniel asks, "How will you spend more time with family?" Amina answers, "I will visit my grandmother every week. I will have dinner with my parents. I will play with my little brother." Amina writes her plan in her notebook. Practice painting 3 times a week. Visit grandmother every Friday. Have family dinner twice a week. Amina feels warm. She says, "This year I will be creative and close to my family." Chapter 5. The categories of resolutions. The 3 friends laugh. They look at their notebooks. They see many categories of resolutions. 1. Health, eat well, exercise, sleep early. 2. Money, save money, spend less. 3. Study, learn languages, read books. 4. Hobbies, painting, music, sports. 5. Family, visit, eat together, play together. Sarah says, "Every person can choose their category. Some people want health, some want money, some want knowledge, some want family." Daniel says, "Resolutions are personal, but all resolutions need one thing: discipline." Amina says, "Yes, if we want to succeed, we must work every day." Niptibara 6. Small steps. Every day. The next day, Sarah wakes up early. She eats an apple for breakfast. She walks around the park. She feels fresh. She writes in her notebook, Day 1, success. Daniel opens an English book. He reads 1 page. He learns new words. Weather, food, happy. He saves 10 reals in his jar. He writes in his notebook, Day 1, success. Amina takes out her painting set. She paints a flower with red and yellow colors. She calls her grandmother. They talk on the phone. She writes in her notebook, Day 1, success. Chapter 7. 1 month later. After 1 month, the 3 friends meet again. They sit in the same cafe. Sarah says, "I eat more vegetables now. I walk every morning. But sometimes I sleep late. It is hard." Daniel says, "I saved some money. I studied English many days. But sometimes I forget." Amina says, "I painted many pictures. I visited my grandmother. But sometimes I feel lazy." They laugh together. Sarah says, "We are not perfect, but we are better than last year." Chapter 8. The lesson of resolutions. At the end of the evening, Daniel says, "Resolutions are not magic. They need time. They need patience." Amina adds, "Yes, sometimes we fail, but we must try again. Small steps make big change." Sarah smiles and says, "This year is not only about goals. It is about the journey. Every day we learn. Every day we grow." The three friends look outside. Fireworks light up the sky. They hold their notebooks. They feel hope in their hearts. Together they say, "Happy New Year and Happy New Life."